Hey guys, this is Redux94 playing Metro Last Light. I don't know if you've beaten Metro 2033. Personally, I have. It was an amazing game. Not many games would live up to that game, I'd say. Storytelling, everything was absolutely amazing. I really think it was a really good game. This game does everything just as well. The graphics, the fighting, everything's just as good, except they've revamped some of it. So it does, before you could sneak up on someone, but you couldn't really stab him in the back and get in that little motion, that little animation of you stabbing him in the back of the neck or something. While on this one you can pull off that stealth approach, and you can run it off really well. It's quite optimized as well. I'm running it. I'm recording right now, and I'm at 60 frames a second, not dropping. And that's recording when I'm on very high. I'll quickly pause it here, just to show you. Obviously, hardest. Advanced physics. I'm getting that off just because I have an ATI card. With my AMD card, there's no point having the advanced physics on. And there is some. I've read up that there's some kind of glitch with the physics. So if I do turn it on without recording, I drop down to about 15 frames a second. There is a really bad glitch with that, so I turn that off. Very high. I don't want SSAA on. It doesn't really matter. It's just super sampling. Texture filtering is alright. Motion blur doesn't really affect me, to be honest. And tessellation is just on normal. It's either normal. I don't think there's many things that use tessellation in this game, but if you want it, it's there. Obviously I am recording, so I'm just going to keep it at what I'm at now. It still looks very good, very smooth, and I'll show you some gameplay of it. Obviously I'm playing through the campaign. I've only played about 2-3 hours right now. Everything's very detailed. It does literally start off right where the last one ended. Not going to give any spoilers, but the last one, you were doing a massive mission at the end, and now you're living off of your actions in the last game. So it does go very well. Story's very strong, very good. Gunplay's very nice. The monsters are very, very good, very detailed. I don't think there's any more weapons. I think you're stuck with the same weapons, which is fine. You have the pistol, 2 machine guns, submachine gun, and basic machine gun, and then a pistol, I think, and a shotgun. 2 different types of shotguns. Not entirely sure where I'm going. It says right there I should be going up. They've added a few things. So when you do have your helmet on, if you shoot, let's say, a beast in front of you, and the blood squirts up in your screen, now if you tap G while you have your gas mask on, you're gonna lift up his hand and wipe the blood off. So that's obviously a plus. Makes it a lot more immersive. The game is very immersive anyway, but everything done in this game is very unique, and I haven't seen any other game even compete with this game. Not in a single player kind of story. It's very good, very rewarding, and not at any point feels repetitive at all. At this point, I'm going to forward through this part and get onto some gunplay just so you can see what that's like. Hey, this is Redux94. This is the gameplay part. of Metro Last Line. So as I was saying, things are quite in depth. If I hold down that, can pump up my light. Obviously, you have that. You have the timer on my watch. The little blue light says that I can be seen. If I walk over here, it goes off. If I was to shoot my gun, the clip would actually go to the right side of my gun, and then I'd have to take it out, fill it back up, put it on the left side. So you can actually see all the bullets in your guns. It is very, very detailed. So I've got 4 throwing knives. I'm going to use that. There you go. I'll turn up the brightness.
Got it yourself. I'll go stand there around the corner.
Is your pencil ready? Then watch your real man.
Well, if you're a real man, why are your hands shaking?
Who goes there?
That was quite lucky. Almost was seen. You do have to take all the bullets you can. Bullets are currency as well as actual, fighting equipment. With every light, you can blow them out. It's the fuse. Let's turn these off.
Commander, we're not Nazis. Shooting is one thing, but we can't burn people alive. What do you mean, people?
It's obviously quite dark. He wouldn't be able to see me here. So, obviously that is a bit too bright. That should be perfect.
Are you out of it? Aren't you talking about the refugees?
What refugees? Fuck is up with these drafts. Wherever I stand, it's still freezing.
Just do a throwing knife, that's one down.
You go and do it. On the double.
Yes, sir.
Okay, they've obviously noticed. I have 5 rounds on my gun. As you see when I do shoot. These to the right. I think that's all of them. I do need ammo. All the weapons do use different ammo. So I mean I have 131 bullets for that gun. I do not have 131 bullets for my pistol or my shotgun. I do pick up a lot of shotgun shells. That's mainly just because I never ever use the shotgun. Not this one anyway, not the double barrel. That's one of the gas masks. I've got 4 knives. Nobody's looking this way. There's probably a way around these guys. Obviously the game is darker than how I'm playing.
Fucking dress.
Come down here. I don't think there's any way for me to actually get around these guys without fighting them. Oh wow. Do you have a little health back? Guy with heavy armor. Oh, pretty done. I will just quickly show you what the explosions look like. So I'm walking up here, pulling that out. And it does look good. Obviously, I'm completely wrecked. Fuck, I'm dead. I don't know what's going on. Literally the wood, apparently. But yeah, that's the gameplay side of this game. Very good. And yeah, that's Metro Last Light.